Blackstone Audio presents The Available Parent, Expert Advice for Raising Successful and Resilient Teens and Tweens by Dr. John Duffy, with a foreword by Dr. Thomas W. Phelan. This book is read by David Colacci. To my son, George. Introduction to Second Edition. I hate my phone. Don't get me wrong, it's really cool, the newest iPhone, great apps and all. But I work with kids and parents, and I work with them when things are going wrong, often terribly so. Think about all the events that take place in families, the crises, the miscommunications, the dropping grades, that must precipitate a call to me. So when my phone rings, when it gets that far, it's bad news. Bad news is my currency in trade, and business is booming. Now, over time, I begin to see patterns in the nature of the familial bad news, patterns that fall within the purview of parents, patterns we moms and dads have some agency over. I find that the bad news can be avoided. This is good news. But first, I am writing this book and spreading the good news. Now, I have found that it is always a dangerous exercise to revisit something I have written in the past. In order to revise The Available Parent, I needed to reread it carefully and thoughtfully. As I worked my way through the book, I found myself anxious that I might run into a concept or sidebar that I disagreed with, or that no longer resonated with me. I feared a dated reference to MySpace, Lance Armstrong, or the certain demise of Notre Dame football. Of course, the scariest possibility for me would be discovering that the concept of availability itself doesn't hold up the way I had hoped it would. It's been a couple of years. Maybe it's outdated, or it no longer applies. Well, I needn't have been afraid of that. Every element of availability, right down to the idea that it is driven primarily by fear, judgment, and ego, still holds firm and true, more so now than ever. In fact, I have spent the past couple of years since the initial publication of The Available Parent speaking about this concept, teaching about this concept, and revolving my work with families around this concept. I have found, with great relief, frankly, that I believe in it more now than ever. It is
Sample complete. Ready to continue?